Hey everyone. All right, today I'm going to do an unboxing. I placed an order to Head to Toe about a week ago, and then they just arrived yesterday. So what prompted this haul is that Cirque Colors has their new Vice collection out, and I've never purchased from their Vice collection. I've only ever really purchased from Cirque, I think twice. I had like a coupon code, and then another time I wanted one of their speckled polishes. And I don't have a ton of neons. I do have a good amount of brights, particularly like Orly brights, and then some like China Glaze brights. And I was really just craving some nice new brights and neons. And like I said, I've never purchased from Vice before, and I really wanted to get them. And what I've been doing lately I've always done this, but I've been doing it a lot more, like I've been more proactive with it with my low buy, is that when I want something, polishes from a certain brand, I will heavily look at swatch pictures, go through Instagram, go through, Pinterest, wherever I can find swatch pictures, compare them to what I have, and then I will make a little cart of the ones that I really want after, narrowing it down. And then I will leave that cart sitting there for at least a week. And then after a week, I'm still thinking about those polishes and I still feel like I really want those polishes. Then I will readdress the cart and, see if I can narrow it down even more. And then if not, then I'll make a purchase. So with the Vice collection, I had 4 in my cart, and I had the red one. I really wanted the red one. I had the green one, I had the yellow one. And then at the last minute, I added the orange one. And I let them sit for 2 weeks, and I kept looking at them. I kept watching different videos, and I would come back and I would look at them, and I'm like, oh, I really want them, particularly the red. And I almost bought them after 2 weeks. I went through with PayPal and I was about to hit submit, and then I was like, okay, do you really want to spend $50 for 4 neon polishes that by next year are going to fade? That means I have to wear all 4 of them this summer if I want to at least get one use out of them, in their, fresh, bright neon state. And ultimately I decided that no, I did not. So I was thinking about what can I do to curb my craving for the neons, and I thought of Color Club, because Color Club has really good neons. They're, pretty well known for their brights and their neons. And they're only like $3 on Head to Toe or 88 Beauty. So I went to Head to Toe this time. Usually I do 88 Beauty. This time I went to Head to Toe, and I got a bunch of brights, neons, and then I had, I think, 6 polishes that were on my wish list. 3 of them were Esse's, and then I think 3 others were Color Clubs that weren't brights, whatever. And so I got them all. And so I have this big box. I'm gonna do an unboxing. And let's just go ahead and get started. All right, so first thing is just an emery board. It's nice. I like to use these big, thicker ones on my toes. Okay, I've got one box. All right, so some of these aren't necessarily neons, but they're just ones that I've had on my wish list. I think these ones, yeah, I see some Esse's, so these ones are the wish list ones. Okay, so, ooh, all right. So the first one is Watermelon. I got this one because of Carolina. She was showing me swatches of this when she wore this mani. I think it's been a couple months by now. Look at that. And I tried to find this on other places and I couldn't find it. And then it was on Head to Toe. Look at that, fun, bright pink. I think that'll be nice on my toes. And then this one, Tropic something, Off Tropic. I've been trying to get a hold of this one for like 2 years now, and it's always sold out everywhere. It's sold out. It's not available at Head to Toe. I think I tried to get it at Transdesign. It wasn't at Transdesign. And then they happen to have it on Head to Toe. Look at that. That is so pretty. It's like a rich forest green, although this one is turning ugly bottle syndrome. And it's looking really teal. I really hope this swatches the way it does, because I've been trying to get this for like 2 years because of Carolina. This is, Carolina is one of her favorite. I think she showed in a favorites video. And then this one I've had on my wish list for years, couple years, Age of Aquarius. And again, I usually end up getting my polishes, Color Clubs, China Glazes from 88 Beauty, and 88 Beauty never has Age of Aquarius, but this time I got it from head to toe and they had this. So look at that. Oh, that is fun. Not necessarily neon, but it's a bright and it's been on my wish list. All right. So I didn't even bother to paint my nails today. This is going on 4 days of this mani, which by the way, I absolutely love. This is, I've got a Blue Attitude by China Glaze topped with Crystal Opal by Fancy Gloss, and this is my copycat combo that I did with Lisa. But I'm going to be taking this off today because I want to get some swatching done today. I want to swatch all of these today, so hopefully I'll get them done and I'll have pictures. All right. Ooh, I am seeing some bright colors. Oh my God, look at that. Wow, this one is Jamaican Me Crazy. Look at that. I actually ended up, I had a cart full and I actually ended up taking out about 5 because I was doing, I went crazy and some of them ended up being very similar to each other. So I had to like call back and really go through swatch pictures and take some out. But look at that. Oh my God. Wow. That's crazy. It's not even coming across true on camera. That's pretty. I really hope these all have good formulas. I did watch a bunch of videos, or as many as I could on Color Club. Okay, and whoo, this one, look at that. This one is One Love. Look how bright that is. I think this is the one where I had another one that was called Aloha, something like that. I think it was Aloha something. It might have just been Aloha. And they ended up being, after comparing swatches, they were very similar. So I took that one out and kept this one. Look at that. This is a bright pink with just a little bit of orange in it. Wow. So definitely you can see this is orange and this is pink. All right, and then this one is Blaze. This one is a red neon, or at least according to some swatches I saw online. Saw people talking about this and they said this was a red. So I'm really, really hoping that this is a red and not pink. Hope it swatches as a neon red because this is going to hopefully curb my desire for that Vice collection, that red, the neon red in particular. Okay, ooh, just a little sneak look at those. Look at those greens. Oh. Okay, I believe this is Wham Pow. Yes, I already have Wham Pow, and my, I love this. I like to use this in October. It's like the perfect bright Halloween orange. My Wham Pow is really thick and gloopy, and I did thin it out, and it thinned out okay. But since I was on this website, okay, good. This one is. I was hoping this one wasn't thick and gloopy, because you know these are old discontinued polishes, so you know. But this is nice and a nice jelly. Anyway, so I was able to thin mine out pretty well. But since I was on this website making these purchases and they're only $3, I decided just to get a brand new bottle. And this one is a nice bright Halloween orange. Love that. So that's a new repurchase for me. All right, look at this. And this is like the neon green that I wanted to get from the Vice collection. This one is Trees Please. Look at that. So I ended up getting the neon red, the neon green, and then couple neon oranges that were similar to the Vice collection one. The only one I didn't really get is a neon yellow because I looked at reviews on all their neon yellows and they didn't really have good reviews. So I didn't end up getting a neon yellow, and neon yellow is the one color that I'm least likely to wear anyways because I've never enjoyed neon yellows. They've always made me feel intimidated and like just nervous to wear. Not nervous, but I always feel self-conscious or uncomfortable wearing neon yellows. So I was okay not getting a neon yellow. I do want one because I'm getting into yellows, but at the same time, I don't know. Anyways, look at that, you guys. So beautiful. Okay, and then look at this one. Oh, look at that. You can see the difference. This has a lot more yellow in it. This one is We Liming. Look how beautiful that is. These are going to be crazy with toppers on them. Fun colorful toppers. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, little sneak peek. Okay, this one is Whispering White. I got this one because of, what is her name? Polish Lab Rat, I believe is her Instagram name and YouTube name. I watched a video where she compared kind of like Jelly Whites, like Essie and OPI and a couple color clubs, and she did like a ranking comparison, and then like each round knocked one out, and then this one ended up being her favorite. And I tried to get this on Transdesign. It was sold out. I almost made the purchase of Transdesign about a month ago, and then I ended up not making that purchase. And then I got a couple of the polishes that were on my wish list from Transdesign. I ended up getting them here. But anyways, Head to Toe actually had this, so I was snatched up. Just a Jelly White that can get opaque. Okay, ooh, pink. Look how bright that is. This one is Delta New. So this one is pink, and you can see that this one has more orange and it's more coral. Look how bright those are. Wow. This is gonna look so good on the toenails. Okay, and another, oops, let me shake this one up so you can get it. Ooh. Oh, this is, I believe this is supposed to be a bright with a shimmer in it. This does not look very good. Let me just shake it up. Okay, so I don't know if you can see the shimmer. This is a bright orange, and then it's got that shimmer, and it's kind of like a, almost like a cantaloupe-ish orange. And this is called All You Need Is Love. So in comparison, this is a bright orange, and then this is kind of more like a subdued, like I said, kind of like a cantaloupe orange, and then it's got that shimmer. I really hope the formula on this is good. I hope it's not too old and then it's gone bad. Okay. I think a couple of these were on my wish list. Okay, this is the Essie that was on my wish list. This is the Bestest. This one I saw on Transdesign when I was going to make that purchase about a month or so ago, and then I just put it on my wish list, and Head to Toe had it. So there's that. Not really a summer polish, but since I was making the purchase and was already paying for the shipping, I thought I would just get it now. Oh, this is pretty. This one is All Inclusive. This one isn't really summer either, but this would be a good spring. This one is kind of like a, I don't know, it's not really pistachio, but it's kind of, I don't know. It's really interesting. It's pretty. I might have something somewhat similar, but I don't think I have something quite like this. Okay, and then this one I got at the last minute. I was taking some polishes out of my cart, and then I saw this, and I just added at the last minute. This one is, holy smokes, they had a whole red collection. There was like 6 different reds, and then this one was the most unique to me. Look at that, pretty. This will be really pretty in the fall. Okay, I think there's just, I think this is the last one. Okay, last little group of 3. Okay, okay. This one my friend Laura says she has, and she says it's really pretty. This one is Rainbow Bright, and it's a pretty kind of like minty aqua, and then it's got that shimmer, and she says the shimmer is pretty. It's kind of similar to Age of Aquarius. I almost didn't get it. I wasn't going to get it, and then because swatches looked, you know, the same or very similar, and then I realized that it had a shimmer in it. Some of the swatch pictures I saw, the shimmer wasn't really apparent, so I didn't realize there was a shimmer in it until I started watching a couple like videos on YouTube, and then they were talking about the shimmer. I think these two might have been from the same, I'm pretty sure these are from the same collection, like brights with shimmers in it. All right, and then a bright blue. I think this one has a shimmer. Yes, this was from the same collection too. This one has a shimmer in it as well, and this one is called Stay Breezy Baby. There, can you kind of see that shimmer right there? Okay, and then the last one, another green, surprise. I love greens, bright greens. They're just so beautiful to me. This one is It's All in the Attitude. There we go. So quick little comparison of the greens. Look at all those beautiful greens. And then the oranges, the pinks, another green, another kind of yellowy green, and then bright red. I really hope that this pulls red on me. And then the white and the kind of like, what would you call this? Like a dusty grayish slate blue almost. Really pretty. All right, so hopefully, like I said, I'll have swatches of these. I'm really excited about all these, like this and this. I'm just really excited about all these fun brights. Leave any comments down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.